Thank you so much. I'm Nadine, aka Little Dean. I'd like to say to this organization, thank you for having me come here tonight. Part of the healing process is also being able to share the truth and for ears to listen and hear what's being said, and maybe to reach out and grab somebody who's thinking about it or wondering if they need to share about it, that it might give them the strength to do it. So I take the risk and bring you inside of the journey of what happened for me. And what happened for me was it started from a very young age. When there's trauma and things that happen behind the walls of your home, you find yourself vulnerable, angry, confused. So you go to school, you can't fit in, you're not feeling a part of. You're in the office, and I would, pull the fire alarm so people would come out and play with me, because I spent all my time in the office because I just had all these anger stuff and I didn't know how to deal with it. I'm so grateful that I feel like I was totally blessed to be able to find, at the age of 15, the doors opened for me. And although there was some trauma that happened in CAS, I did become a Crown Ward of the courts. And when I did, the judge actually spoke and said, "My goodness, for this child to be in this environment." It was horrible. The life that I grew up in, the home, the walls, everything looked perfect. We had money, we had friends, my parents were outgoing, but behind the walls was abuse, sexually, physically, emotionally, it was like unbelievably. And I know it's not to the, and please, I don't want to minimize, because anything that happens, whether it's this little or this big, this is for real. We're people and we hurt. And I don't want anyone to hurt. If I had a magic wand, I just want to put it on you. I don't want you to hurt. I don't want no one to hurt. But we hurt. And so together we'll hurt and we'll talk about the hurt. And we'll come out on the other side and we'll use sublimation to use what happened to us to put it out there to save the next person in line. Just keep doing that. And that's what happened for me. I came into CAS and I found all these different programs, and I want to say I was really sick and I need a lot of help. And hurt people, when they go through the process of coming through what happened to them with the childhood traumas, we need so much love, so much attention, so much reassurance that it's actually annoying to anyone who's our partners, our family, our friends. It's like, oh my God, they are so needy. No, please, it's not about neediness. It's about someone who has been hurt and has needs that were not met then, and they're still not being met now. And once we start meeting them, we're gonna be able to come out the other side. And I needed that. And I just want to say to anyone who was there for me in the first 10 years of my healing process, 15 years, maybe the first 30, because I've been on this journey for over 30 years. And I am thankful, because sometimes I have that needy part. But I know it's my responsibility. I can't take that little wounded girl that was hurt, who was raped, who was held captive, who was thrown in the streets. I can't put her on your lap and say, can you please take care of her, because she disgusts me. Because that's how I felt for years. Don't. Just keep going like this, kept pushing her aside. Please, you're so full of pain. You're so full of shame. And then once I started to keep talking, and that's the thing, keep talking. If talk is the best medicine, then listening makes you a healer. I am listening. I have 2 ears, one hears, the other one listens sometimes. I think we're all good. I will do my best to walk anyone through the process, because like I said, I wish I had a magic wand. I don't want nobody to hurt. So in coming through the process of what that looks like to the other side, I'm grateful. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for taking my hand. Thank you for not shunning me off to the side. This is neediness sometimes in the world of shark land. The shark will still eat the person that's that needy. And instead I surrounded myself with people that didn't do the shark thing. They created a safe place for me to grow in. And we all need that. And it's my life and dedication to put it out there to keep that happening. I have a land and a life from a background of bikers. I years ago put on this vest, this cut here that I am wearing. It says I'm a member of the Guardians of the Children. that I will advocate and protect and be of service to my communities to find resources for our children. I want to be what I needed. I want to be what people did for me. I feel lucky and blessed that people took me by the hand. I had experience that happened throughout the recovery process over the years, and I'll continue to grow. And this is part of it. Speaking here to you guys tonight and telling you my truth is part of healing. So thank you for helping me tonight. Thank you for allowing me to do this. I want to continue to do it till my last breath. Guardians of the Children, I found out about it, and it was founded in 2006. It was by a sheriff and another fellow named LT. They were the original founders, and what they did was they wanted to be an answer to a child's prayer. They want to end child trafficking. They want to end abuse. They want to end sexual abuse. We want to be able to see in the justice system what's happening to our children, because we have a book and a law thing, and we're not even hitting like the mark of what's in there. And so, until my last breath, I got to keep trying, and at least supporting victims that need to go through this process and let them know that we hear your cries. Our tagline says, "Don't let your silence drown out their cries." May I listen, may I hear. I don't have anything more I want to say to you guys other than thank you. I will continue to grow, I will continue to change, and I will continue to have this love in my heart and turn what happened to me that was awful, it was horrible, to spread like a magic wand to try and say, you're okay, we're gonna be okay, and we're gonna do this together. And together we can. You know how you take a bunch of, you start picking up some twigs here and you get a couple and you break them, you get a few more and you break them. When we pick up a whole bunch of twigs and we put them all together, they're pretty hard to break. It's strength, right? Together we can. Thank you.